Everyone, hope everything's going well. I just wanted to touch base on a few hanky-panky issues, but before I do, I wanted to show you some cards. This is quite funny. Got Les Wexner, oligarch. Aren't these dudes, wasn't this dude on the Epstein list or something? Got Ghislaine, you know, number one duo with, not number one duo, how should I say this? Tag team partner with Mr. Epstein. You got Trump next to her. Heard she may get pardoned. I hope not. Her daddy, by the way, was part of putting textbooks together. Yeah, that's right. That's how insane it is. We're all indoctrinated in our school systems here. We got Jeffrey Epstein. There you go. And you got Chris Collinsworth autograph TTM card. Okay. I like his penmanship. It isn't dark enough, though. Took me over a year to get that TTM card. I'll probably do some more TTM. Now, I want to get through this hanky-panky stuff over the past few weeks very quickly. I haven't had a chance to do a video lately. But you got Carl Anthony Towns. He's starting a YouTube channel, doing a collaboration with Topps. Some people would be like, oh, that's great to get kids into the hobby. Okay, fine. But Hunter Page from Fanatics, he posted on his LinkedIn of how, it's great working with these celebrities, doing collaborations. And then one of the persons was Emma Roberts. But you have to remember, Emma Roberts is got these 1 out of 1 cards from earlier this year. And that didn't seem authentic to me. And Topps did not include marketing in their scope when doing that audit. And they said, oh, there's no loaded boxes. Okay, what about marketing? They're not saying anything about that. So take it for a grain of salt. Some people will be like, well, it's helping the kids out. Well, it's not authentic. I don't like that. So that's just me saying it. Take it however you want. A few other things. You got Mr. Shine with Mr. Wonderful. And it was a private sale, you could call it air quotes. And it was purchased by Secure. It was a 2006-2007 Upper Deck Exquisite. Michael Jordan, LeBron Dual Logo Man Auto 1 out of 1. Purchase price $10 million. And on Shine's Instagram, it will be part of the Wonder Shine Index. Okay? If you remember, all these highs in cards tend to come when Bitcoin has been topping out. Okay? You go back to 2021, March of that time, you had Bitcoin miners on fire, you had Bitcoin on fire right before it went down, and also when the economy started going back to normal after COVID. Now we're at a point where you have Bitcoin, it had its flash crash the other day, a lot of hanky-panky going on, but there probably will be one more ride up based on technicals that I'm seeing. Don't invest based on what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to get at is, though, economy still isn't that strong. 32,000 private sector jobs were cut in September, okay? That's not what you want to see, and you're probably going to see unemployment go higher because of what's going on with the U.S. government and the shutdowns and the layoffs and all of that, okay? So we see the trouble ahead. It's been building up for a year in terms of jobs. It was a very difficult economy, even though the stocks are doing well. I will give you that. But we see what's going on. So, but anyways, going back to this, right? You see all this going on. We think that hanky-panky is going on in these card markets, but you tend to see these highs when Bitcoin's up, okay? You see in TCG market, that has been on fire. I talked to Pancake Analytics about the TCG index that he's worked with Card Ladder. And he said that, and I looked at the chart. It's been doing well the past few years. Okay. And I even noticed this in the show from a few years ago when I was in Rosemont, and it was not the National. And Pokemon was hot at the time, and it will continue to be because there's a demand by the older generation and the younger generation for that. Now, we all know like Hankus Pankus potentially happening with, this secure thing, but to whatever it is, okay, some people say legit, some people it's not. Fugazi, whatever. Next topic I wanted to get into is the Charlie Kirk autograph situation. Now, the reality of what's going on is that there was a lot of fear of missing out when Charlie Kirk was assassinated. However it was, whether it was actually a gunshot wound or it was exploding mic, whatever it is, okay? A lot of weird things went on that day. Candace Owens is doing a phenomenal job covering it. And the reality is those caps, some of them were going for like thousands and thousands of dollars. Some of the other memorabilia was going for thousands of dollars as well, but I noticed some shill bidding, right? VVG called me negative for looking at price action. I look at price action. Now, going back to this recent price action, Charlie Kirk memorabilia has been going down. And some people be like, who cares about Charlie Kirk? It has nothing to do with sports cards. But I look at price, I looked at the collectibles industry, and the reality of the situation is that some of these caps, once again, going for thousands of dollars, selling for $300. This is the hype cycle that Josh Luber talked about, and it is right in action. So a lot of people probably got duped by shill bidders. They got they used emotion rather than logic, rather than wait a couple weeks, where now people are still buying Charlie Kirk memorabilia, but it's not at the price at where it was a couple weeks ago. And we don't even know if these are real. Like the picture that I showed on Instagram, it was a zero review individual. So it is what it is. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is that, like, with all these leaked messages going on of Charlie Kirk that Candace Owens released, and once again, Candace is doing a great job. Even though, I said that on IG and I got like a paragraph of how I can't reference Candace Owens for whatever reason, even though I don't agree with her all the time. But, she had receipts, released it, and now all this information is coming out. And the establishment's probably not going to promote him that much based on these leaked text messages, okay? So there's that another variable. So when you're looking at price, when you're looking at all of this and events happen like that, probably the best time is not to buy, to be honest. Just wait till the dust settles and then go buy. Wait for the discount. And also, maybe make sure the items are authenticated. And last thing I want to talk about Hanky Panky in regards to this Charlie Kirk thing. So some people were just selling custom-made Funko Pops of Charlie Kirk and letting it go for auction. So what happens is you have on the Funko store in Everett, Washington, where I've been, and my nieces, or my wife's nieces, live there. And we went to the Funko shop. You could create your own Funko Pop for like, what, $50, $60. And some dude sold it for like $200. It's like, what are you doing? What are some people doing? And, when you're a consumer, do your research. Do your research. I see a couple of them. Like, one sold for best offer 125. The other one was 202. I'm like, what the hell? And they said it's a facsimile autograph as well. Like, dude, be smarter than that. Just be smarter than that. Yeah, we all make mistakes, but don't do that. Do not do that. Like, I can go right now to the Funko store online, put an order for Charlie Kirk, custom made Funko, and sell it on eBay. I'm not going to, but it is what it is. So, just wanted to point that out. Anyways, we'll be doing some more videos lately. And once again, covering these issues is not negative. You know, that that text message thread that I had with VVG, that was so bizarre. Or in the DMs, it was really bizarre. But once again, to each their own. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.